So vibe coding is over. Why? Because whenever everything can be built without an effort, the value of building goes down. Why I'm saying that? Because in today's world, if you see, whenever you create anything, अभी अगर आप जाओगे बहुत सारी वेबसाइट्स पे, द यूआई इज काइंड ऑफ सिमिलर. बिकॉज पहले क्या होता था ना कि people used to think from their own brain, right? And the models that you use are trained on human data. और ह्यूमन डेटा में क्या होता है, कोई यूआई आप सेलेक्ट कर रहे हो, लेट्स से दैट यू आर सेलेक्टिंग, यू वांट टू क्रिएट अ पेमेंट यूआई, राइट? तो तीन लेआउट्स यू विल क्रिएट, बीच में आप यू विल कीप द प्रीमियम वन, राइट, द मोस्ट अफोर्डेबल वन. नाउ दैट हैपेंस, और आप मोस्ट वेबसाइट्स पे जाओगे, यू कैन सी दैट सिमिलर यूआई, राइट? So that's why I'm saying that vibe coding is over. There are many more reasons I will explain you in this video. So stay tuned. So 2 years ago, vibe coding felt like a magic, right? It felt like a magic. You typed the sentence, AI wrote the app, and you shipped it the same day. Everyone could suddenly build, right? Everyone could have the power to build apps. Everyone can build anything, website, apps. But in 6, something changed. Every app looks same, right? Every app that you use kind of looks similar because all are vibe coded, right? Every landing page has same gradient text, same icon, same most popular pricing plan in the middle. People stop noticing new products because every product looks like every other product, right? Product in market look very similar. बिकॉज आप देखोगे तो यूआई में होता क्या है, देर इज अ बॉटम आइकन्स पेज इन ऐप, राइट, जिसको अपन नेविगेशन बोलते हैं. एंड इवन इफ यू सी वेबसाइट्स में भी क्या होता है, देर इज दिस सिमिलर काइंड ऑफ यूआई. अगर आप वेन एवर यू आर क्रिएटिंग अ डैशबोर्ड, तो डैशबोर्ड का एक पर्टिकुलर यूआई दैट कंपनीज आर फॉलोइंग, राइट? वही बार ग्राफ दिखाना, वही टेबल दिखाना, वही आपका रिपोर्ट दिखाना, वही रिपोर्ट का डाउनलोड बटन. सो दीज काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स आर वेरी सिमिलर. और पहले क्या होता था, पीपल यूज टू थिंक फ्रॉम देयर ओन क्रिएटिविटी, फ्रॉम देयर ओन ब्रेन. तो थिंग्स वुड लुक वेरी डिफरेंट, राइट? नाउ द फर्स्ट इज व्हाट इज वाइब कोडिंग, राइट? पहले तो अपन इसका मतलब समझते हैं कि वाइब कोडिंग होता गया. आई नो दैट यू आर थिंकिंग दैट आपको पता है, ये बहुत बेसिक चीज है, बट लेट मी टेल यू व्हेन आई एक्सप्लेन. वाइब कोडिंग का मतलब आपके लिए काफी चेंज हो जाएगा, राइट? सो व्हाट इज वाइब कोडिंग? Vibe coding means building software mostly by describing what you want in plain language to an AI tool. आपने एक plain language में AI को बता दिया कि आपको क्या चाहिए, और AI ने उसको आपको build करके दे दिया, right? It gives you the result, right? Now, instead of writing every line of code yourself, you type prompt like build me a login page, right? आपने एक पेज बनाने बोल दिया, and the AI generates the code design and sometimes even the copy for quick demo, right? It is fast, it is fun, and for the first time, people with zero coding or design background, people with let's suppose this is P1, P2, he has full knowledge of coding, right? FC, let me just write that. And P2 doesn't have any coding knowledge, he has zero, right? But both can build at suddenly due to vibe coding, right? You open an AI coding tool, type make a SaaS landing page for my fitness app. आपने किसी ऐप को और AI coding tool, let's suppose AI coding tool, let's suppose आपने खोल दिया cursor, or for better results, right? Claude. And you said make a SaaS landing page for my fitness app and make it look modern. You just added one more prompt, that make it look modern. And in 30 seconds later, you have a hero section, you have three feature cards and a pricing table without writing a single line of CSS. That part is not the problem. The problem is what happens after everyone does exactly this. This is not a problem, but what happens, people, अब इसके बाद क्या अप्रोच आप लेते हो, that makes you different. Till this point, everything is fine, right? Why everything? Now the question is, why everything looks same? सब कुछ सेम क्यों लग रहा है सडनली? Why everything looks same? Why suddenly every website, every tool in the market are same? People are not bothering. अगर आपको कोई आइडिया भी चाहिए, you will ask Claude. Isn't that happening? If you agree, please do like this video and let me know in your comments your thoughts, right? So AI tools learn from the average of everything that already exists on the internet. AI learn कैसे करता है, right? AI crawls the internet and learn from it, right? और सबका एक average निकालता है. Like if there is some 3 to 4 results, तो उसका एक average बना के it will make sure that this is the best thing that user want, right? Now when you ask AI to make it look modern, it gives you the most average, most common version of modern. ठीक है, modern में it will just go and crawl internet, it will find जिस पे वो data पे train हुआ है, तो modern looking website search करेगा और it will just find what are the modern looking website, and उसका एक average output बना के it will average output, उन सब का एक average बना के it will give you as an output. That's how modern works. That's how basically whenever you write a keyword it works, right? Multiply that by now, multiply that by millions of people. अब ये तो मैंने 2 या 3 4 का एग्जांपल दिया, but multiply that by millions of people using the same tool and you get thousands of products that look and feel identical. So the slope, it is not necessarily ugly, it is just forgettable, right? though अभी एक मैं आपको एक let me just now here you see this slope, right? Before AI, wide variety. यहाँ पे bad भी काफी websites were bad, right? Most of the websites were average, and there were many websites which were great. So difference was clear, right? Average, bad, or great में. But after AI, everything bunches at average, right? Everything looks average because सब all has become similar, right? आप great और bad का मिला के what AI did, it create a average version, और वही average version it is serving to every user. That's why you cannot see any difference. सब identically लग रहा है आपको, right? So yeah, real examples you have probably seen in your daily life is a hero section with a purple blue gradient headline that says revolutionize your workflow, right? Whenever you are visiting any website, 3 feature cards, the payment thing that I already told you, right? उसमें 3 payment sections होंगे, and बीच वाला most popular होगा, right? The chatbot UI that looks exactly like every other chatbot UI. Chatbot if you have integrated on your website, तो chatbot UI कैसा होगा? आपका एक chatbot होगा यहाँ पे, right? Something like this, एक chatbot UI होगा. यहाँ पे there will be a message, यहाँ पे there will be a send icon. Here will be your user. Here will be you. Here will be the bot. Here will be the you, right? तो ऐसा ही होगा UI. It's a common define हो गया, तो वही AI serve कर रहा है, right? An app icon that is purple gradient blob with a glass frosted effect on top, right? तो AI icon जो है यहाँ पे एक AI का icon आ जाएगा, whatever company icon that you have, तो वो यहाँ पे आ जाएगा लेफ्ट में, right? उसके अलावा कुछ होगा नहीं, right? None of these things are wrong by themselves. The problem is that literally everyone is shipping the exact same thing at the exact same time, so nothing stands out anymore. तो इसलिए क्या हो रहा है कि the same thing is served by everyone, nothing gets stand out, right? Even if you are building a website, make sure that you have people who have design knowledge. Don't just wipe code. People today, अगर मैं भी कोई वेबसाइट को देखता हूँ, I know if it's wipe coded or not because अपन we have spent a lot of time with these tools, right? So we know what is wipe coded and what is not AI generated, right? Now wait, is this actually AI's fault? Is this AI fault? What do you say? Yes or no? If you say yes, then you are wrong. It's not the AI fault. Let me explain you why. So the twist is, this is not really AI's fault. Cheap, low effort work existed long before AI. जब AI था भी नहीं ना, तब भी people used to have cheap work, right? In market, अगर आप Fiverr पे जाते हैं, right? On Fiverr you can see multiple types of gigs. People there are people who charge $10 to $20, they make website. There are also people who charge $100. उनकी websites काफी different होती है, and you will feel it, right, when using. Now let me give you an example. In the late 90s, right? What used to happen? Badly designed websites were everywhere, right? Badly designed websites were everywhere, right? When tools like, फिर आया अपना Figma. इसके बाद क्या हुआ? Figma got introduced. The king, Figma, right? The king of designers. Not the king, I would say the most usable tool by designers. तो उसने एक auto layout करके it introduced auto layout. Now people with zero design training could suddenly make things line up neatly. अगर you have used Photoshop, Illustrator, तो उसमें alignment काफ़ी issue आते हैं, right? But इसने auto layout लाके it made sure that this header will be here, these sections would be here. तो वो auto layout में you can just pick and drop, right? तो बहुत simple हो गया. So yeah, and thought that meant it looking good, it didn't always, right? और फिर auto layout की वजह से people thought कि इससे ना my website will look good, but that was not the case always, right? AI just made the same old problem faster and bigger. What AI did, AI ने इसी problem को बड़ा और faster बना दिया है. It widened the group of people who can ship something without understanding why it works. अब Figma ने जो चीज की थी वही AI ने की है, right? What it did, AI gave the power of building to the people who don't know about that thing much, right? So इससे क्या हो रहा है, the gap has been increased, or the people who can build something without understanding has increased. So the real issue was never the tool, it's what happens when someone with no foundation uses a powerful tool, right? उनको उनके पास कोई foundation नहीं है, they have never trained themselves like coding or designing, so they don't know what are the basic design concepts, what is यूजर का अटेंशन सीटीए वगैरह वगैरह, हाउ टू ट्रिगर दैट, दे डोंट नो अबाउट दैट, दे डोंट नो अबाउट द वर्ड सीटीए इटसेल्फ, राइट? So these are the important things that you need to consider while vibe coding. Now the most important idea, that is skill into tool equal to result, right? Skill x tool equal to result. Now what this means, right? Please ignore my handwriting. So think of a multiplier, right? Whatever skill you have, AI क्या करेगा, उसको आपको multiply करके देगा. But you need to have skill, right? ऐसा नहीं कि आपके पास skill नहीं है and you are just trying to create something. So think of AI as a multiplier, not a replacement for a skill. A powerful tool multiplies whatever skill you already bring. If your skill is zero, the result is still zero. Because अगर आप देखोगे तो लेट्स सपोज आई सी दैट टूल इज 10, जो भी मेरे पास स्किल है उसको 10 को मल्टीप्लाई करके इट विल गिव मी द रिजल्ट. नाउ इफ आई हैव जीरो स्किल, इट विल गिव मी जीरो रिजल्ट, राइट? If I have, let's say, one low skill, this is kind of a low skill, so इसको मैं 10 से दूँ तो मुझे 10 रिजल्ट मिलेगा, right? Because I know how these things work. Even if skills are low, but there are skills, I know how things work, I have knowledge. And अगर मेरे skills अच्छे हैं, high skills है मेरे पास, right? If I have high skills, then 8 into 10 equal to 80, right? So what will happen कि मेरा जो output है, that will be great. So the result would be great, right? And I will understand the concepts. I know my user base, what they are searching for, what they are looking for. According to that, I will design the website. According to that, I will introduce the features. So yeah, now let me give you an example of this. So let's suppose there are two developers, right? अब दोनों ने exact same AI coding assistant use किया to build checkout page, right? They used AI coding assistant to build checkout पेज. इसको C2 दे देते हैं, C2P, राइट? C1P. नाउ व्हाट, ये डेवलपर ए की वेबसाइट है, ये डेवलपर बी की वेबसाइट है, राइट? अब डेवलपर ए हैज नेवर स्टडीड यूएक्स और थॉट अबाउट यूजर फ्लो, दे गेट अ जेनेरिक कंफ्यूजिंग चेकआउट पेज, ठीक है? तो इसको जो चेकआउट पेज मिलेगा, इट विल बी कंफ्यूजिंग बिकॉज ही हैज नेवर स्टडीड अबाउट यूएक्स, राइट? इट कैन ऑफकोर्स आस्क एआई कोडिंग एजेंट, बट जब तक उसको अपना यूजर बेस नहीं पता, व्हाट टारगेट कस्टमर्स दैट ही हैज, व्हाट कीवर्ड्स टू ही नीड्स टू टारगेट, तो इट्स अधूरा है, मतलब वो पूरा, मतलब इट्स नॉट कंप्लीट, राइट? Now developer B, he understands spacing, hierarchy and the psychology of trust signals near pay now button, right? अब इसने बता दिया कि मुझे पे नाउ वाले कस्टमर्स चाहिए, दे गेट अ चेकआउट पेज दैट एक्चुअली कन्वर्ट्स, राइट? So that was the difference. Same tool, very different outcome because the multiplier was different, right? Now some of you might agree with this, some of you might not agree with this. That's fine. I mean, you can also create a swarms of agent, ask them to talk to each other. एक को आपने बोल दिया कि you are a senior developer and act as a senior developer. You are highly qualified in designs. You are highly qualified in these things. You can do that. There are many workarounds. I'm not saying that, but having skill always gives you an edge, right? अब AI tools भी काफ़ी hallucinate करते हैं, even if the context window is bigger and bigger and they are getting bigger, but still I have seen कितना भी अच्छा हो जाए, if you know lost in the middle problem for AI or LLMs, you might be aware of these situations. और ऐसी काफ़ी, and I think these AI tools will get smarter, that's fine, and quantum computer भी आ रहे हैं. So let's see, but right now you should focus on your skill, and यार सीखने का भी अलग ही मजा है, right? So yeah, now the FOMO trope, now the FOMO trap, which is the tool obsession, right? The fear of missing out trap. अब आप किसी टूल से ऑब्सेस्ड हो, लेट्स सपोज क्लॉड, काफ़ी लोग हैं वैसे क्लॉड से ऑब्सेस्ड. न्यू AI मॉडल और फ्रेमवर्क लॉन्चेस ऑलमोस्ट एवरी वीक. It's easy to spend hours watching comparison videos, reading top 10 AI tools list and switching stacks and call that working, right? Let me ask you one thing, right? In the last 7 days, did you spend more time comparing AI tools or actually shipping and polishing your product? If it's the first one, that's the FOMO trap you are talking about, right? Don't just spend your time comparing tools. Work with one tool, make your product better, check the outcome, and then move to another tool. Don't just be in rat race कि यार अभी और अच्छा टूल आ गया, सब टूल्स में फ्लॉज होते हैं एंड वो फ्लॉज आपको पकड़ने के लिए इट विल टेक अ मच मोर टाइम एंड द टूल दैट यू आर ऑलरेडी यूजिंग उसमें भी फ्लॉज होंगे बट यू आर ऑलरेडी अवेयर ऑफ इट एंड यू हैव कम अप विद अ सोल्यूशन फॉर दैट राइट नाउ skilled builder using an older familiar tool will usually beat an average builder using the newest model. This is for AI. ऐसा आप नहीं कह सकते कि एक जन अभी भी VS कोड यूज कर रहा है और एक जन अभी भी कर्सर यूज कर रहा है बट द VS कोड वन विल बीट कर्सर. दैट्स नॉट हैपनिंग. आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट द AI एरा. AI एरा में इफ यू सी अगर आप कर्सर यूज कर रहे हो एंड देन यू हैव क्लॉड राइट. अब क्लॉड इज ऑल्सो गुड राइट. इट कैन ऑल्सो टेक द कॉन्टेक्स्ट बट कर्सर इज a different thing right. Cursor में if you see a skilled developer will know how to debug a problem right. अगर let's suppose there is some problem in some code so you can create a multiple swarms of agent right and then debug it or you can just add you can use cursor का debug mode which will add logs and all right. अब Claude में you don't know about those features right. So you need to first learn that tool then shift on it right. So प्रोसीजर लंबा हो जाता है. द फर्स्ट यू create a project and after that creating the project you can use multiple tools to improve. You can create tickets and all right. Now the prompt holding problem. What is the prompt holding problem? The prompt holding problem, what is this? Now many people now save hundreds of prompts in notes apps or by prompt packs right, hoping a magic sentence will unlock great results. Most of these prompts are never even used again राइट. अगर आप ये प्रॉम्प्ट्स वगैरह लेते हो आई एम ऑल्सो यूजिंग प्रॉम्प्ट्स राइट बट मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम क्या होता है ना आप लाइक प्रॉम्प्ट पैक्स में क्या होता है देयर इज थाउजेंड्स ऑफ प्रॉम्प्ट्स दे हैव डिफाइंड राइट एंड यू जस्ट गो एंड बाय बट मोस्ट ऑफ दिस प्रॉम्प्ट्स आर नेवर यूज बिकॉज आपके वर्क फ्लो में वो काम ही नहीं आते. दोज आर जस्ट द एक्स्ट्रा थिंग्स दैट आर देयर जस्ट देयर राइट. The real skill was never memorizing the perfect prompt. It's being able to clearly explain what you want and why you want. ठीक है. आपको पहले पता होना चाहिए कि what you want and why. These two questions should always be with you. कि आपको कोई चीज़ क्या चीज़ चाहिए और क्यों चाहिए. Whenever you are even building a feature, you should know about what you want in that feature and why do you need, why your customer need that, right? What and why. If you can't explain that to another human, no prompt will fix it for you with AI either, right? Now, for example, you say to AI that make it look प्रीमियम राइट. व्हाट डज दिस मीन. अब एआई तो ये समझेगा कि प्रीमियम. एआई हैज टू गेस व्हाट प्रीमियम मीन्स टू यू राइट. इट विल यूज अ डार्क नेवी बैकग्राउंड 1 accent gold color generous white space and serif font for headings right. Similar to a luxury watch brand website is a strong prompt because you already knew exactly what you wanted before you typed it right. अगर आप उसको बोलोगे कि मुझे लग्जरी वॉचेस के लिए एक प्रीमियम वेबसाइट चाहिए देन इट विल कंपेयर अगेंस्ट दोज वॉचेस वेबसाइट्स व्हाट प्रीमियम लाइक टाइटन और व्हाटएवर ब्रांड्स दैट आर देयर जी-शॉक एंड दोज काइंड ऑफ ब्रांड की वेबसाइट से वो जाएगा एंड इट विल जस्ट ट्राई टू कंपेयर योर वेबसाइट टू देम एंड अप्लाई द फिक्सचर्स राइट. नाउ व्हाट आर फिक्स टू इट. अब इससे अपन बचे कैसे. द फिक्स. So the fix is 6 simple steps. 6 simple steps. What are these 6 simple steps? So what are these 6 simple steps? First, know what you are doing, right? First, know what you are doing. Write the real problem before you prompt anything. ठीक है. तो एक डॉक्यूमेंट या एक नोट बनाओ उसमें आप लिखो कि आप क्या कर रहे हो. फर्स्ट नो अबाउट दैट इन योर ब्रेन कि आप क्या कर रहे हो. यू शुड नो अबाउट दैट. देन ट्रेन योर आई. स्टडी ग्रेट प्रोडक्ट्स. आस्क व्हाई दे वर्क राइट. देन यू कैन गो टू मार्केट रिसर्च अबाउट योर कॉम्पिटिटर्स एंड देन ट्रेन योर सेल्फ कि ये प्रोडक्ट काम क्यों कर रहा है. क्रिएट अ प्लान. यू कैन यूज ऑफकोर्स यूज क्लॉड. कोई वेबसाइट की समरी वगैरह चाहिए यू कैन यूज दैट. नाउ लर्न द फंडामेंटल्स अबाउट दैट लाइक typography, spacing, hierarchy, color theory. If you are a coder, this can be about features, right? Architecture, system design of that product. Now slow down. Use save time for polish, not for shipping more. अब अगर आपने ऑलरेडी अप्रोच डिसाइड कर दी और प्रोडक्ट इज ऑलरेडी देयर यू हैव डिसाइडेड व्हाट फीचर्स आर देयर. नाउ इंस्टेड ऑफ एडिंग मोर फीचर्स बस ट्राई टू इम्प्रूव व्हाट यू आर ऑलरेडी ऑफरिंग. क्योंकि मार्केट में क्या है वो मोर फीचर्स विल बी ऑफर्ड बाय मेनी पीपल राइट. अगर मैं लेट सपोज इफ आई एम इवन गिविंग प्लगइन्स राइट. प्लगइन का ऑप्शन दे दिया, फ्रेमवर्क्स का ऑप्शन दे दिया, व्हाट एल्स एक्सटेंशंस का ऑप्शन दे दिया, मैंने दे दिया नोटिफिकेशंस ट्रिगर करने का ऑप्शन विद स्लैक टीम्स. I have also provided some integrations, right? Up these are the features, but your main feature that you are working on for which your entire product is built, is that better than your competitor? that matters, right? So work on improving or polishing what you are already offering, right? Now own the decisions. Now AI executes your plan, AI does not make the plan. जब आप plan make, whenever you make plan, ask your AI to ask yourself question or doubts, whatever it has, don't decide on its own. And you can also ask it to create explain you in easy way or humanizer way. There is one humanizer skill that I can share. Let me know in comment if you want. Beside that, there is this six, think about economics. Go 2x with quality, not 10x with slope, right? अब जो क्वालिटी है उसमें improve करो basically is what it means. So yeah, think about economics, right? Go 2x instead of 10x with slope. Now, why this actually matters for your business? Why these things actually matters? देखो अब मैं आप let me just show you a graph. So a generic fast shipped product might get some early attention, right? जो product fastly shipped हुआ है, that might get some early attention here, right? But as the market fills up with similar looking products, people naturally drift down with the ones that clearly took real effort, right? अब इसने he built faster, he shipped, but there was nothing unique, so the market went down, the users went down for that product. But आपके product ने time लिया, you shipped little later, but your user base keeps on growing because you shipped what actually matters, right? So that is the example, right? Now the example of this can be two apps launch the same week solving the same problem. App A ने क्या किया? App A shipped in 2 days. Let's suppose this is app A. This gets shipped in 2 days. Default AI generated design जो भी था, it gets some downloads from novelty. Then attention drops fast. ठीक है? Then attention drops fast. Now there is app B. App B ने क्या किया? It took 2 extra weeks. Not much time, but इसमें you can convert it 2 years. But yeah. 2 extra weeks to refine the onboarding flow, fix confusing copy, and polish the UI. Downloads grow slower at first, but people stick around and refer others. ठीक है, तो people stick around with this tool and refer other users as well. ये 2 दिन में बन गया और ये 2 हफ्ते में, तो of course difference तो होगा also. So the bottom line is vibe coding itself is not going away, right? And that's fine, right? Vibe coding कहीं जा नहीं रही है, and that's fine. The tools will keep getting better and faster. The real question was never AI versus no AI. It's craft versus convenience. The tool is neutral. What you bring to it decides everything, right? आप उसके लिए आप उसको यूज कैसे करते हो? What knowledge, what skills you are bringing on the table that AI doesn't have, and you make sure that you direct it in the correct direction where you want your product how it should be, right? So yeah, remember this, that your AI built product isn't weak because of used AI. It's weak only if you never put in the effort that make it yours. So yeah, that's all about in this video. Vibe coding is dead. That was not the thing I really meant. It will never be dead, but you should always make sure you keep on learning something. At least you can just you should have a skill before you dive into vibe coding, right? You should know about that domain. Only then you can work better than any other person in your own competition. अगर 100 लोग let's suppose 100 लोग noob है, right? और 100 लोग 100 people are beginner and they started using vibe coding, but you have extra knowledge about UI UX और development और debug, तो वो tools आपको कौन से कहाँ use करने, you know that knowledge, you know about Claude, you know about Cursor, you know about insights of Cursor, how to use that, you know about the skills as well कि कौन सी coding language की क्या what coding language or what languages, what LLMs, what websites bring on the table, and what you can use, right? Even आप अगर if you see websites, right? तो if you see LLMs, right? So LLM को भी इतना knowledge नहीं होता. You should until you ask it to gain knowledge from market, and market is also even this Google engine is limited, right? Some things even Google engine isn't aware of, so that's where your mind comes in, and you can just suggest these things. After that it will start exploring, and after that of course it knows because reading articles and those helps. So yeah, that was all about vibe coding in this video. Thank you, see you in the next video. Bye.